Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be some sort of reading vlog. I was just trying to plan out some content for the rest of September and October. And some Instagram content. That's hard for me. I'm like a scroller on Instagram, which is terrible. I'm trying to do better at not doing that, but I don't post a lot. I'm also trying to get better at that. So just kind of like gave myself dates of when to post and if I had any ideas of what I wanted to post. And then for YouTube, I have some stuff that I specifically want to film for you guys or talk about, so I wrote those down and I'm trying to get on a schedule for uploading, but not really trying to be flexible, because once I set a schedule, then I don't stick to it. So just trying to like figure that out and kind of plan out some content for October, which is hard because my content is not really like, oh, I talk about this so I can do this, this, and this. It's kind of like I vlog my morning on my devotions. So I can't really be like, well, on this day I'm going to vlog when I read this chapter specifically. And it's like, I just kind of pick a day and say I'm going to vlog that day, and whatever I get is what I get. So just trying to figure that out, see what I want to do, kind of just like outline what I want it to look like, and we just go from there. So right now we're in my office, and it's, I've been neglecting it a little bit. I've stacks of books everywhere and it really needs to be cleaned up. My bookshelves, I want to reorganize that. So I want to do that with you guys. I've been seeing some people flip their books backwards. So I watch a few people on YouTube and I noticed this trend. I noticed it with Oshina. I don't know if you guys follow her. I'll leave her link down below. She had some of her bookcases, one of her bookcases, the books were flipped, like, so you just see the like neutral color, and I kind of like that. So I want to see what I can do and just reorganize it and possibly pull out my fall stuff and organize the bookshelves. So that way I want to be in here a little bit more if it's organized and clean and just like a cozy place to read and maybe film. So that's on my list for these next few days, and some reading. I'm still reading Love and Other Words. I'm about halfway through it now. It is definitely a slower book, but that's okay. Wow. They are so loud. It's still loud, but I think this is more manageable. I'm also trying to make a better effort of plugging in my mic. It's just hard because I can't plug it into my camera. Let me show you my bookcase. This is my bookshelves. I'm pretty sure I have a video of me putting all this together. So over here, I have just my anime and then some decorative things. Books I haven't read yet. Books I haven't read yet. Books I haven't read yet. Books I've read. Book I read last year. Bible things and such. Then I have baskets on there and some Christmas gifts. So I had to figure out what I want to do. I also like all these things. My cousin brought this for me from Disney. It's a journal and it's beautiful. So it's just a matter of figuring out how I want to organize this. But I'm thinking we can do that in a little bit over the next few days and just see what's the best way. I think I might flip the books that I've already read over, because it seems to make the most sense for me. So yeah, so that's what we're doing so far, and I will keep you guys updated over these next few days. So it is later on in the day, and I figured I'd show you things that I bought while I was out today. I did pick up this rolling cart to organize a few of my craft stuff that I just have in like these 3-tiered things, but they don't roll and they're not the best. So I figured I can transfer those things into this and it just be more useful. And I got that from Michael's. I also got this very cute little pumpkin. It's squishy and it was on sale for 50% off. I did a bad job. I said I was going to stop buying things, and here I am buying things. At TJ Maxx, I got these cork. I want to redo my prayer wall. I got this brush to blow dry my hair. And then these silicone pumpkin baking things for all my baking needs. My allergies are terrible and my nose is so itchy. I also bought a mug from TJ Maxx, so I will show that to you guys in the morning. It's really cute. It says Witch's Brew and it's purple. And I think that's everything. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully I get some reading done. Hey guys, it's the next day. So I'm going to pull out my book. I have been reading. I read last night. I just passed like halfway, and so far I'm liking it. I'm getting more and more of what this book is about. It's definitely not a normal romance book where it's just like, oh, they're gonna go through a situation, blah blah blah. It's kind of like more of going through their lives and them as people. It's a different take. I am really enjoying it. It is just a slower book. She kind of just hit a point in her life where she's like, is this the person? Have I really just let my life be like this? I'm trying to think about what I can say that's not saying too much. The girl Macy is with a guy currently who's a little older. They're kind of like in this mutual relationship where it's like they really don't need each other, but it's like, this is what you do. And there's someone from her past that comes back into her present, and it's the love of her life, her everything, Elliot. And right now we're just getting to a point of the book where you're kind of made a choice of what I want, but I need to know what happened. We still don't know what happened to have them like not speak for a while, so I'm waiting for that to happen. But the book is good so far. After that, I want to read something for this study that I need to get done. It is like an overview of the book of Hebrews. I will show that to you guys in a little bit. And then after this book, fun book, which I feel like it's more of a fallish book because it's like so far set in the fall season, so we could have just read it in the fall. I think I'm going to read one of my books that I had on my September TBR. I can't see them, so I can't tell you what they are. I know people we meet on vacations on there. I probably won't get to that one anytime soon. But yeah, so I'll share with you guys more things later. And yeah. Hello and good morning, guys. It is the next day. I actually am in the middle of filming like a quiet time routine. So I did part of it this morning. I'm going to finish it a little bit later. But I want to show you guys the mug that I picked up at TJ Maxx. Oh, and then this is the book that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. This is Seeing Christ in Hebrews by Stephen Kong, and this is just kind of like an overview of the book of Hebrews that I wanted to read. I mentioned this in my quiet time too. So, and I also realized that this video is supposed to be me doing my bookshelves, and I forgot about that. So we are going to get to that today so I can end this vlog today. I haven't picked up this since we last spoke, but I want to read I want to try and finish this book before this vlog is over so I can give you guys my full thoughts. Organize the bookshelf. It's really loud outside, so hopefully you can't hear it. They're doing so much construction work. Let's see where this day leads us. Okay, so this is what the bookshelf looks like so far. These are all my read books, DNFs, and then books I need to read, Bible stuff, notebooks, journaling stuff, and isn't this beautiful? I still need to style it eventually for fall, but at least now this is done. I feel like it looks more full because I added all the books I got from Texas and stuff, so. just got through like a little cringy part. Not cringy, but like, you know, when someone's having a social interaction, you're just like, "Eh." That just happened. And now I really want to know what went down between these two characters, because we still don't know. So trying to figure it out. So yeah, I'm about 2/3 through this book, and I will say we got to our first part. Like there's been little, like, I don't want to say spice, but like spice talk. Like they've brought up different conversations, but not necessarily like spicy scenes. But we had our first little like spicy-ish scenes. But I'm gonna keep reading. It just felt like I needed to update you guys. Guys, I'm almost done with the book. I'm like so close, so close. It's really good. I was just tearing up, you know, sad. I feel like we know what happened, but we don't know what happened. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Like, we got his side of the story, but now we need hers. So instead of finishing this book, I have to go to church and go to Bible study. But when I come back, I will be finishing this book, and I will be ending this vlog today, because we will be done with this book, and I will let you guys know how it ends. Oh my goodness. I understand why we got her side. I didn't even finish reading that part. But we know now why she didn't, because in the book, like, you find out they haven't spoken in like 11 years, 10 years. And now I know why. Wow. That was a twist I was not expecting. Like, I was expecting it, but I didn't realize that these things were connected. Alright, I need to finish reading. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and I did finish making so much noise. Love in Other Words last night. It was really good. I will say, once you get like 2/3 in, like, it's slow because it's building up like their story and what's going on, how they met, things like that. But once you get past that, which it wasn't bad, it wasn't boring, it was just like slow, like, unfolding of things, then you start picking up like, oh, things are happening. So I will say, at the end, I was not expecting everything to come together the way it did. And maybe I should have. I guess I wasn't paying as much attention to certain details, because I was just like, oh, okay, that sucks. But like, not thinking about like how things came to be. But it was really good. I wanted to hop on here to just let you know I did enjoy it. There is like, once you get towards like halfway through the book, that's when there's like more like spicier content, but you can like easily flip through, like, you know when it's coming. I think that's something I like about her writing. It's like, it's not like you just flip, like things just start. It's like you kind of see like, oh, things are building up, let me skip a page, and you're good. I really enjoyed the book. I thought it was good. Another Christina Lauren book to add to my bookshelf that has been read. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. I do have a few books picked out to start reading. I'm trying to get a few more books read before September ends. Granted, I only have like 3 more days, but that is the plan. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.